2 weeks ago, I was stuck. I was stuck in a mindless loop of consuming sugar. Every single time I would get into my kitchen, I would look around and I would see that blue, delicious bag of cookies. But I couldn't help but take one cookie out and just eat it. And keep in mind, that was every single time I was entering the kitchen. That was around 20 times a day, which is a lot of cookies, bro. And of course, I didn't want to eat the cookies. I didn't want to eat that much sugar. I'm really focused on my health. I want the most performance, but I just couldn't stop. I wanted to stop, but I just couldn't. And of course, it was easy for me to not eat them if they were away, if they were hidden. It wasn't like I was getting out of my way to just eat the cookies. No, they were just in front of me, and it was easy for me to eat them. I tried hiding them away, but my family would always bring them back into the kitchen, and I just couldn't help myself but eat one cookie. Every single time I would get into the kitchen, and I was getting pissed off, I just couldn't stop myself. I would realize what I was doing as I had the cookie in my mouth, so I couldn't stop myself. I had a really strong urge to just eat it. And it was a huge problem, as I said. Over 20 cookies a day, that's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of chocolate. But one day I was listening to a podcast. I can't remember exactly. And I stumbled upon a concept that helped me cut down my sugar intake by like 90%. 90%, bro. From the guy that was addicted to just eating cookies because they were in front of me, they were just in my mouth without even realizing, to me cutting down by almost 90%. A secret tactic that I've never heard of. And it wasn't like meditation, it wasn't NoFap. It was something simpler. And yeah, I still eat them occasionally. But to go from the guy that was eating over 30 a day to eating maximum one every 2 days, that's a huge increase. That's a huge difference. And as I said, it's extremely simple. There's this concept of you wanting to want. I will explain to you what that means. Cravings are inevitable. Of course, it's human nature. You can't stop wanting things. Dopamine, it's of course you want a lot of things. You want the junk food, you want the cookies, and you can't do anything about your cravings. There are tactics to hide away, like to not look at them, to not have them in front of you, to not have triggers. But what if you have them in front of you? What if you have the cookies in front of you and you just can't do anything about it? They always appear in front of you. Are you gonna eat cookies for the rest of your life? No. There's a secret tactic, as I said, wanting to want. You can't change what you want, but you can change what you want to want. So, for instance, you might want junk food. It's normal. A lot of people desire junk food, but not many people want to eat junk food. And there are a lot of tactics to not eat junk food. To, like as I said, to hide away triggers, to get as far as possible, to have better options in front of you. But if you have the food in front of you, you have the secret tactic of wanting to want. So you might want the junk food, it's normal. But if you don't want to want it, then you don't eat it. So for instance, you want to lose weight and you don't want to eat junk food. You might want to eat junk food, like you have the craving for it, but you tell yourself, I don't want to eat the junk food. I want to go to the gym. You might want the cookie, but you might not want to want it. I hope this makes sense, bro. It's really powerful if I can drill it into you. So, for instance, you might not want to go to the gym this time. You might feel like skipping the gym. But if you want to go to the gym, then it's easy for you to go. And I found this works amazingly well for foods. So, for instance, you want to eat healthy. You might not actually want to eat healthy. You might not like the salad, but you want to eat the salad. I'm saying want so many times it's losing its meaning, bro. But I hope it makes sense. You don't really want to lose weight. Like it's kind of hard to lose weight. You have to be in calorie deficit. You have to work out. It's extremely hard to lose weight, but you want to lose it. Most people want to lose weight, but they don't want to put in the work for it. So every single time you have this craving, this strong craving for junk food, for bad foods, just tell yourself, do you want to eat the food? You want to be healthy. You might want to eat the salad. You might want to eat the low sugar food, the high protein foods. Eating junk food is not going to help you with your weight loss goal. Want to eat healthy will. I really hope this makes sense, bro. This video is all over the place, and it's kind of hard for me to explain this. I'm saying want so many times that, as I said, it's literally losing its meaning. It starts becoming a weird word. And yeah, cravings are normal. You can't change what you want. You can only change what you want to want. This will help you go into the direction you want to go in. I really hope it made sense because this concept is extremely powerful. And if it didn't make any sense, just comment it down below or literally send me a DM on Discord because I want you to have it in your mind, drill it into your mind. It's really important and I can't really explain it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to help you with it. And if you enjoyed the video, scroll down and click on the subscribe button. It will help both of us, especially you. And go watch the video right now. See you later. Mwah.